Hola churritos, how are you guys today? I am doing good. Thank you for asking if you're wondering about me, but I'm doing good. On my way to school, eating watermelon with melon. Very hot lately in California. I put them on the cooler so they'll cool down a little bit. And then I went to the gym and now I'm back and I have class at 12. So I just decided to eat it on my way to school. I hope you guys been doing good. I've been doing good. I've been through so much for this past, I think I haven't posted a video in a month. I know that's a long time and I kind of needed some time for myself, you know, because sometimes I feel like I have all these things to do, like record a video, go to school, work, my social life, you know, and I just kind of want to like step back from a few things and just relax, because when you record a YouTube video, like you have to put time on editing, and that's something that takes me like 3 hours, 2 hours, and then you have to like record, and then like there's times where I just want to lay back, you know, and relax, and it's like I don't know if you guys are going to be interested by me doing that, you know. I don't know why my camera's shaking, but it's shaking a lot. Hopefully you guys don't get to see that in the video. But like I said, I've been doing good, just living life and going to school. Let me tell you this, once you're a college student, there's gonna be so much in your plate. You have to learn how to handle everything. Like you're gonna learn how to handle your finances, your bills, friendships, relationships, schoolwork, work. It's just so much, and it can get very overwhelming, you know. And I don't know why, but yesterday I was listening to this song. And it got me very emotional because there was this young man, I don't want to say teenager because he wasn't on his teens anymore, but he was one of my classmates for my class from high school, you know, and he committed suicide. I didn't really know the guy personally. I did have him for a few classes. I think it was for like 3 classes on my senior year, and he sat behind me in one of my classes and sometimes in front of me because we had group projects. So I did get to exchange some words with him, but it was never like, hey, how are you? You know, like it wasn't like an everyday thing. But I knew who the guy was, and I knew how he looked. Like I said, he graduated with my class, and my high school class was very small, so everybody kind of knew each other, not personally, but you knew of each other. And he committed suicide, and this happened, I want to say, less than a month ago. And he shot himself, and to me it was a shocker because I knew him, you know, like not personally, but I knew who he was. And it just got me I was in shock. I just couldn't believe it that someone so young did that, you know. And I just started thinking that there's a lot of young people who go through this, and I don't know what his reasons was, and I don't want to predict what his reasons were, because maybe they could have been different, but from what I feel, it might have been all the stress. Because I have some friends who right now they don't know, and like I said, I'm not applying this to the reason why he committed suicide, but like I said, there's times where you just feel like there's a lot on your plate, and you don't know how to handle. And I'm talking personally, because sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing good enough, or I'm not at the point where I want to be, you know. Like, oh my God, I'm 20. What am I doing? I'm so behind in life, you know, like I should be getting my life together and everything. But like I said, I'm just starting. I'm going to school, I have my job, I have my boyfriend, I have my family, I have my friends, you know. But like I said, sometimes I just feel like I'm doing it wrong, like if I'm on the wrong path, or like if I can get a chance to start all over again, you know. And I do feel that way. I do feel like I'm behind on things, and like I'm screwing things up. But then I stop and think I think it's like every day that I get, it's like a new start. Like I have the power to start a change, you know. If I really want to change it in my life, I have the power to do so. with every day of my life, you know, with every day I wake up. Every time I wake up, I have the power to do so. Like I said, there's times where I just feel like I want to give up, and it's like, oh my God, it's too hard. School is too hard. Like I said, I'm working 2 jobs. Or there's times where I want to say, oh, I can't do this. It's too much work. It's too much. And I just, like I said, want to give up. But like I said, I feel like I came so far to stop here, you know? And this song, the Chandelier by, I don't know if her name is Saya, it just, I don't know, it brought him into my mind, and it just talks about, to me, what I interpret of the song is pretty much just hanging in there, you know, holding on to, and just knowing that you're gonna make it through whatever situation you're in. And I don't know, see, like right now I'm thinking about it, and I feel bad for the family, and I don't know what he could have been through that made him do that. But even, like I said, even though I didn't know him personally, I just feel like I know what he struggled with, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there were times where I thought of suicide, and because I just, like I said, I feel like I have all this weight on my shoulders, and there's no way to get out of this pressure that I feel except like suicide, you know. But then I stop and think, it's like, what am I gonna solve with that? I don't think I'm gonna solve anything with doing such things like that. And like I said, I have the opportunity to start fresh every day. Like, I don't have to wait for New Year's to start a new change in my life. I can just do it tomorrow. And I just stop and think about other people who decided to put their minds into something later in life, in their 50s, in their 40s, and they succeeded, you know. I always remember this time, like I said, I want to be a physician's assistant. And once I went to get a physical done, and the doctor that was the physician's assistant, the doctor that was assisting me was the physician's assistant. And he told me that, he's like, oh, so what do you do for a living? I was like, oh, I'm a CNA. I'm trying to get into PA school. And then he told me, oh, really? I'm a PA, and you're so young to be a CNA. And I was like, oh, thank you. And so, like, you're doing good. Just keep it up. And to me, that was like, oh my God, I got a thumbs up from the person that I want to be in the future, you know. So that made me feel good. And every single time, like, I'm thinking about giving up, I just stop and think back to that moment where he told me. And I guess it's what's keeping me moving forward. And saliva. That was just a thought I had in my head. But like I said, I've been doing so many things, and I don't know if I shared this. I did share on my social media. I posted, I don't know if you noticed, but I had a ring. And the ring that I had on my previous videos, it was a ring that I gave to myself because I wanted a ring, and I wanted to wear a ring, you know. And I was like, well, nobody's gonna give me a ring. Why not just buy it for myself? So I bought myself a ring, and it kind of made like a promise to myself to just stay on top of my shit, you know. Like, look at the ring and be like, oh my God, Arturo, do this for yourself, not for nobody else, you know. And I did tell my boyfriend, I told him, I was like, look, babe, is it awkward I bought myself a ring because you don't want to buy me one, whatever? But he bought me a ring, and not because I told him like to buy me one, you know. Like, he bought me this ring like months after I told him. He surprised me on my trip to Monterey, and I think I recorded parts of it. No, I don't think I took my camera. But I have a few short videos that I tried posting, like things that I did in my summer. But I never completed the videos. But I'll see if I can like upload little clips of the place where I went so you guys can see that. But like I said, he bought me this ring, and it's a promise ring, not an engagement ring. So for those who, because I have some people asking me through Snapchat, are you married? No, I'm not married. It's not an engagement ring. It's a promise ring, you know, to make each other happy and to just be in commitment. So this is what it is, for just clearing things up. So that happened during my summer. And what else? Oh, and I also was looking into this program where it's IVS, I think that's what it's called, International Volunteer Students. And it's a program, I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. I just started looking into it. But it's a program where you get to volunteer internationally. So you pretty much fly. I think they gave you like different options, and one of them is Puerto Rico, and you get to build homes there. And I want to do that program. I want to experience traveling abroad, you know, and helping others while doing it. And I think it's like a month course, and I want to do that. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. I think it'll be so much fun if I take you guys with me to like record my whole experience and share it with you guys. So I'm excited for that, and just trying to keep my good GPA, because I know they do look into your GPA. I think you need like a 3.0 and above. So I need to keep stay in good standing with my GPA. And it's kind of pricey. So it's like $4,000, I think, for a month, including your tickets, the place where you'll be staying, things that you will be doing. So I'm trying to save up for that and keep some money on the side just in case I do get accepted into the program, because I know it's based on admissions. Like if you, I know you need to apply and write like a statement and all that stuff. So like I said, it's based on the criteria that they require for you to apply for the program. So I'm gonna see if I apply for scholarships too, so they can help me out with that. So I'm working on that. And yeah, pretty much like I said, just living life, taking it day by day. And whenever I feel like I'm losing my battle, just think about where I was back then and compare myself to now. And saying that, I think it's funny because there was this one time where I was walking around my campus. I think I was going to class, and then I just stopped, and I literally stopped in the middle of campus and just looked around, you know. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it that when I was like in 6th grade, I would always tell myself, I was like, you're gonna go to university, you're gonna go to university. And now I just stop and think, it's like, wow, I'm here, you know. It's like, I remember when all of this was just the thoughts, it was not the presence. And now that I'm living it, like I said, I stop and think, it's like, and I compare myself to back then when I was in 6th grade. It's like, dang, it's a big difference, and you're actually making it, you know. And like I said, if I put myself in a position where I think about my future and I say, I want to be this, I want to do this, hopefully I get to experience that same experience that I experienced, and stop and look back to myself when I was in university. As if I was in the university, you know, working already on my career, and say, oh, I remember when I was at my university and I told myself I want to be a PA, and now I'm a PA, you know. So I'm just working towards that goal in life, and yeah, pretty much staying focused. And I miss you guys. I miss talking to you guys. I always go on my videos and check if you guys commented or message me on YouTube or on Snapchat. I know some of you guys also follow me on Snapchat, because there's times where I get like requests and I follow back, and then you guys tell me, oh, thanks for following me and I miss your videos, you need to upload some. And I always say, oh, I am. I'm just like trying to relax a little. And let me tell you, the other day I went to we call this place Blenders. It's a smoothie, and it's like a Jamba Juice. I don't know if you know, if all of you guys know what a Jamba Juice is, but it's like a fruit smoothie place or vegetable smoothie. And I was craving one of those, so I went with my boyfriend. And then there was one of the young ladies working there. She was just looking at me, and I was like, do I know her from like high school, junior high? Why is she looking at me? What is she looking at me? Like, is she gonna say something? And then I was grabbing my smoothie, and then she gave it to me. And she's like, hey, do you post videos on YouTube? And I said yes. And then she told me, oh, I watched them. You're really good. You need to be posting more. I was like, literally, I was like, oh my God. And it was the first or second time getting recognized in front of my boyfriend. So I was like, oh my God. I don't know why, but I blush and I just freeze. Next time, ask me for my Instagram or something, because I don't know, literally I just freeze. I'm like, oh my God, because it's not like I'm not used to this. So I was like, thank you. And that's the awkward thing I do. I just say thank you. But if you're watching this, I'm so sorry if I didn't keep talking. It's just that I froze. But next time I go, I'll look for you and I say hi. I'm gonna say hi to you now. I'm sorry I forgot to ask for your name too. But that happened, and I just thought it was so cool. It's like, wow, people actually watch my videos. So that happened, and that was exciting. When I'm making a YouTube video, all these random thoughts go to my head. This is the good thing. Like I said, right now I just got to campus. My school has so limited parking, like very limited parking, and I hate it because right now I parked like around, like on dirt, like a sand lot, because the actual parking is already full. And it's so annoying because my school is like a commuter school, so all the counties around the university, all the students go here because they don't want to drive to LA or anything. That was one of the main reasons why I didn't dorm or do anything on a different university because it was so close to my house. But parking sucks, and they don't want to build a parking structure because it looks ugly. That's the reason they gave us. But you guys are gonna go meet one of my best girlfriends, and we're gonna hang out and study because I have to study for class. I have to learn all the bones and all the joints and even the little bumps on a skeleton. I have to learn those. Can you believe that? It's crazy, but somehow I'll be able to make it. So I'll take you guys with me, and so you can meet my best friend Andrea from college. She's a little, you'll see her, so I'm gonna take you guys so you guys can see her. I don't know if you guys want to see my school or not, but my school used to be a mental hospital. Like I said, it used to be, but it got remodeled into university, and you can actually read some of it on just go on. It's actually one of the most haunted places in California, supposedly, and it's the search the Camarillo Mental Hospital. That's what it used to be called back then before they actually remodeled it and made it into a university. But this is just an area of the campus. I don't know if you can see, it's like a courtyard. I think it has two courtyards. No, one, two. Yeah, it has 2 courtyards. Like I said, it used to be a mental hospital, and they have like their area for little kids. They had one for adults, and it was packed with like a swimming pool. If you go to YouTube, and I'll see if I can link the videos to when it used to be a mental hospital, they did like a little tour of it, and you can actually see like how it used to look. But I don't know, just a fun fact, I guess. That's a new building. They just built it because a lot of students were applying for the university, but there was not a lot of space to teach the classes, so they made this new building. And usually each class, it's like 20 students. That's what 30 students. That's what I like about this school, that they keep their classes like very small compared to other universities. I know they have like for UCSB, it can be like for a single class, it could be like 800 students, 300 students. It's like a lot of people. And this one is pretty small class sizes. The way I see it, it's like you're getting a private education at a public institution, so that's really good. That's the library, another building, the fountain. Like that right there is a main entrance for the mental hospital when it used to be a mental hospital. It's the bell tower. There you have like your cafeteria. I don't know what that's over there, classrooms. But this is it. Cal State Channel Island. Fountain. I'm gonna go see my girlfriend right now. That's it, the bell tower. The main entrance. Look at this. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Look what it says here. Camarillo State Hospital, and it just has the names of important people, I guess. See, there you go. Show you this area. Look, it's like a small courtyard garden, I guess. I'm gonna go meet my girlfriend. Looks like a haunted house. There's the classroom sizes are in your like offices, but there's like classrooms.
Stop, why do you have to get my fat? Slim me down.
That's Andrea.
Half of me.
That's Andrea. She doesn't want to come on camera. Ah, perra, mi teléfono. Steelers tattoo. So Andrea just told me that she's gonna get a tattoo. She's gonna get a "Only God Can Judge Me" across her chest.
Stupid, mama.
Or her lower back, a tramp stamp. So this is what we do at school, just relax. We're gonna study in like after class. I have class at 12 and it's 11:13. And I'm still listening to the same song. So tell him how we met, bro.
Ew.
Ay, Luis, cara. Tell him how we met. We're recording a video. That's Martin, look. That's the infamous blanket that everybody shares. Can I tell you a story about this blanket, Martin?
About the what?
About this blanket? Can I?
Yeah.
Like, okay, there was one time, like, we came in here and then somebody, like, I'm not gonna say names, but somebody was, like, laying on the couch and then she had, like, very ugly nails. Like, they were white and scabby, huh? Like, I don't know, it was just nasty nails and toenails. Then she gets the blanket and she throws it over her feet. And then, like, 2 days later, I came and you were sleeping, you threw it over your face. But I didn't say anything because I was like, maybe they washed it. And then I asked Rachel, what, like, how often do they wash the blanket? And she honestly didn't even know. That's why it's like the infamous blanket. Like, where?
They don't.
A ver, ¿dónde están las lavadoras? Say hi, Andrea. Send a shout out to your friend. What is her name?
Who?
The one that works at Domino's. The one that sees my videos.
Oh, Lulu?
Lulu. Say hi to Lulu.
Are you really gonna post this? Because I look
I am gonna post it. I'm posting a video in like a month. They miss me. Hi, Lulu. Here's Luna. To your boyfriend because he sees my videos. Her boyfriend is like in love with me.
Rolling with friends.
About that. She's watching Rebelde on her iPad. Okay. I know. What the fuck is... What kind of wallpaper is this?
Shut up.
Mine is a selfie of myself. Just kidding. It's kind of a selfie. Huh? Let me see. Cut it with your fucking pictures on my phone. I'll delete them as soon as I see them.
That's fucked.
Okay, let me do a face shot. Ready?
No. My whole face doesn't even fit there.
Mine does. Very good. And just like a Mexican friend that I feel like when I'm with her, I'm in Mexico. It's a good thing. Look at my wallpaper. That's me when I went to Sequoia Park with my boyfriend. I have videos. I'm gonna make like a long video and post that. But that's me right there, and that's the big tree. Look how big the trees are. It's beautiful. I think I can zoom in.
So, peer-reviewed academic scholarly journal article. Can anybody give a quick definition of what that is? Okay, let's start with this. I've got my copy of Cosmo. Which is
Would it be research that has been reviewed by other people in that field?
exactly. That's absolutely what it is. So a peer-reviewed research article, which is what you...
Well, that was class. Fun, right? Well, this is what I usually do 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Hopefully you kind of have like an idea. So right now I'm just here at this corner of one of the my school gardens. Like a fountain on that side, but it's pretty private here. Right now I'm just here hanging out, studying. Look, I have to know all of these. Let me see if I can get the... Can I grab some of that shit? Yep. Let me see. Let me divide them. I have to memorize all of these little cards, look. And behind each card, so I have to memorize all these. They're the parts of the bone, the bones. It's like a lot of stuff, but practicing. I kind of know most of them, but reviewing. and hopefully you enjoyed this video, this vlog. Met one of my friends, and I had some things to get off my mind, which hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Se cuidan mucho y échenle ganas.